Roxy again. Welcome to episode 3 of Fruit Tree TV 2011.
Grease. It's what we use to run our buses. But before that, it starts out as a plant, grown by a farmer. Then it gets pressed into an oil, goes to a restaurant, like a Chinese restaurant you eat at. Gets used to fry egg rolls, then when they're done with it frying, it goes into a vat in the back. We get it picked up, we bring it to our shop, we clean it up in the centrifuge, we put it back in our buses and use it again. This is a centrifuge. Basically, oil gets hot, goes up into this thing right here. It spins it so quickly that it separates out all the denser particles. Like if you've ever been in the ride at the amusement park that woo, spins and you get stuck against the wall. Well, that's what it does with all the dirt and little French fry bits and stuff that's in the grease. And we just take it out, clean it out, and you've got clean grease.
That is what we're taking out of the grease. That would do a lot of damage to our engines. Smells like I just walked out of a fast food restaurant's kitchen.
I'm driving a bus that's been converted to vegetable oil. Well, we're driving into downtown LA right now, and we're about to get into the thick of it over here. As you can see, some large buildings and a little bit of smoggy looking air. So you know it's LA.
Population, 8 million. Most of these 8 million people drive personal automobiles powered by gas. An even smaller percentage of people, an uprising if you will, is running on recycled vegetable oil.
My name is Dane Pascal. I'm with CSU, Community Service Unlimited. And right now we're actually on the CSU Veggie Bus.
Yeah, it's a one-stop shop. Get your veggie oil filtered and cleaned and ready to go.
Lifestyles in this area are not very sustainable. Our mission is to create ways in which we can make a sustainable lifestyle.
We had begun to do programs in local schools and in local community spaces. And so we very quickly ran into this need to transport tools and materials and people. When we mapped our neighborhood and we found, to no surprise, you know, an abundance of greasy food, lots of fried food, you know, what we tried to think about was with everything that we found that was a negative, we tried to think about how we could take that thing and how we could use it to our advantage and to the community's advantage.
It takes millions of years for petroleum to come into creation, right? And then we use it in 6 months. When you start to look at plant-based fuels, they take 6 months to make. So you grow a crop, right? You sequester carbon from the air, then you burn it as a fuel and put it back into the air. Well, guess what? The very next year when you grow the fuel crop again, it sequesters all that carbon again. So in addition to running our fleet on vegetable oil, Common Vision also meets its electrical needs by using solar panels. The performance is solar powered. The kids get to see solar power in action, see that it works, and begin to normalize to it as an alternative way to produce electricity.
I mean, they're always amazed. You know, one, they don't realize it's possible until we talk about it and until we tell them. They love the fact that when you start up the bus, it smells like fries. You know, and it does really make them think about their world.
The Veggie Bus isn't necessarily a catch-all answer for the petroleum thing, but it is a great Band-Aid.
To me, one of the big solutions for the fuel crisis is to just begin diversifying the types of fuel that we use. Running on recycled biofuel is one of our changes, but it's not the end-all be-all. Everyone needs to start looking at the way they do things and thinking of smarter ways to do it that benefit us all. So that's it. We've driven on vegetable oil to Lincoln Drew Elementary, and we're ready to go do our Fruit Tree Tour program.